reported today in The Verge. Vergecast, Galaxy Z Flip review, Android 11 preview, and a house of brands. The Verge's flagship podcast, The Vergecast, was split up into 3 parts this week. We cover the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip review, a streaming wars update, and the upcoming Android 11. In the first part of the show, executive editor Dieter Bohn discusses his review of Samsung's new foldable phone and how it stacks up against other Android phones, especially with its specially developed ultra-thin glass. Verge reporter and resident streaming wars correspondent Julia Alexander joins the show in the second half to discuss CBS revamping its streaming app to compete with other services, Dish Network's tease at merging with DirecTV, and HBO being added into YouTube TV's catalog. Part 3 gets into the other big tech news of the week, software updates. The developer version of Android 11 is out, and the crew discusses what early changes have been made to the operating system so far. On the Apple side of things, the company is reportedly considering letting users set third-party apps as defaults in iOS. The cast discusses how this could happen with Apple maintaining control of its product. There's more sprinkled into this week's show as well, like Paul's weekly segment Top 10 LCD Betrayals, so listen through here or on your preferred podcast player to hear it all. Stories discussed: folding glass, how, why, and the truth of Samsung's Z Flip. A Motorola Razr screen is reportedly peeling right on the fold. Galaxy Z Flip teardown reveals that its hinge brushes may not block much dust. Galaxy Z Flip durability test calls Samsung's ultra-thin glass into question. Leaked images show TCL prototype phone with expandable, slide-out display. Dish Network floats merger with DirecTV over pace of cord cutting. CBS is planning an improved streaming service after squandering its head start with All Access. HBO and HBO Max are headed to YouTube TV. HBO Max's first ad wants to remind you how many of your favorite shows and movies it owns. Disney Plus has surpassed 28 million subscribers since launch. Tiger's retro LCD handheld games are making a comeback. The most interesting new Android 11 features so far. Android 11 will fix dozens of small annoyances, but what about the apps? Google releases Android 11 developer preview earlier than expected. Apple considers allowing apps like Chrome and Gmail to be set as iOS defaults. The Vergecast. For more on this story, visit the news article link.